So hello guys, welcome back. So today we will discuss about the practicals for gateway endpoint. In the last video we just discussed about the theoretical parts, how we can use the gateway endpoint. So in today's video we will discuss about the practicals, so how we can create the gateway endpoint and what the use case and how we can establish the connectivity. So currently you can see I have the one EC2 instance which is in the running state, and it is in the it is in the private subnet. So you can see there is only one route which is the local. So this server is created in this subnet and I am not able to connect the SSMs. So you can see the SSM is not working in this particular server. So I will create the endpoint for the SSM and S3 bucket so that I can connect the SSM and I can list the S3 bucket. So I will create the endpoint for two services. So how we can create? So we will go in the endpoint in the VPC section. So here is the endpoint. So currently there is no any endpoint, so we will create the endpoint first. So we have to select the AWS services. There is a 340 AWS service which is supported by AWS. So we will type here SSM. So for the SSMs we have to select SSM message. So after the SSM message we select the VPC which we where the instance is running. So we will select the subnet of this subnet is for the server subnet where the server is running. So I can show you this is the subnet 50E8, which is I'm going to select in the subnet sections in the VPC endpoint, and this is the VPC F71. so you can check these VPC for this particular EC2 servers. So this is the subnet and VPC where the server is existing. Okay, so now we will select the security group. I have created one security group for this particular testing. I will show you what is in this particular security group. So in this security group I have one inbound rule which is the 443 for this only the VPC complete CIDR, and in the outbounds you can see the 443 rules for this CIDR, and this is the S3 for the S3 endpoint. You can see that prefix list. Okay, so we will create the endpoint. We will select the demo security group and then create. So we have to create 3 endpoint for the SSMs. So first one is creating, and we just go again in the endpoint sections to create 2 more endpoint for the SSM. So select the again SSM, and in the SSM sections first we select this one, and now we will select this one. The same methods we have to select the VPC and then subnet and VPC should be same for all this endpoint. Okay, and we need to select the security group which is the same security group. I am going to select create endpoint. Both are pending. We will create one more endpoint. So now we have to select the EC2. So this is the EC2 message. Okay, this is also required for the SSM endpoint. So we will select the against the subnet and the same subnet where this our server is running. Select the same security group for all endpoint. So 3 endpoint is created. Now I will create one more endpoint for S3 bucket. For the S3 we have to select the gateway endpoint because the gateway endpoint support for the S3 and DynamoDB. So this is our endpoint. Now this is the S3 our VPC. Now we have to select the route tables. We will select the private route tables. I'll show you. This is the private route tables. There the subnet, this particular subnet, this route table is this subnet is associated with this particular route table. So now we will create this endpoint. So we have select the route tables and create the endpoint. So 4 endpoint has been created and 4 are available states. Okay, so now we will go in the route table sections to validate. Still we have only one route, and after some times one more route will add for the S3 prefix list. So this has been added. So now we can check the SSM for this particular server. Now it is still not working, so after some times it will connect automatically. It takes some times to 1 or 2 minutes. It takes some times because now it's working. So now our SSM ends. So we will check the S3. So now our S3 is working fine, and we are able to connect the SSMs through the endpoint. So this practical video is completed. Thanks for watching the video. We will come again with the next video. Thank you so much.